She will kick you in your kneecap and punch you in your head.
She can't reach my head. You weren't wearing blue when I was wearing blue. Well, let's talk about just getting ready for this trip.
When you start,
The hard part in this is just dealing with these damn women.
there are certain rules about going to Dubai.
It is not America.
And the one thing that we don't want to do is offend anybody.
We don't have bond money or bail money over there.
Correct.
But if you go to a mosque over there, it
Should be
down.
foot.
It got to be down.
They
No
have to
ankle.
cover their ankles.
No, Renee does pretty good.
We started planning, and they've literally been planning on clothes since July.
Yeah, since I said we were going.
We've had 4 meetings
Yes.
on just what we're going to wear for 3 days.
So not quite big enough not to be a kid and big enough not to be a woman.
3.5 in children's.
With it, she's the Amazon queen. This is what's sad. Your wives have like just left. They jumped. You and Melissa had a color coordinating meeting for dinner.
If they put me in an elevator on the outside of the building, you should stream that live. It will be funny for y'all, but not for me.
Well, what dinner are you wearing that to? I don't know. She's telling me when I'm wearing and when I'm wearing.
It was the funniest thing in the world.
Oh my God. There's a little side note. You go to Maldives or Maldives or whatever you want to call it. When you get there and you get on your little plane to go to your island that you're staying on, it's about a 44-pound max. Do. Welcome to the show today, folks. Welcome to Two Dudes And. I'm one of the hosts, Tommy Barber,
Danny Coleman.
and we are back at it again. So we've done a couple of podcasts now.
Yes, this will be our third one?
Fourth
one. I missed the third one.
Yeah, I think it was because we drank too much
Might
wine.
have been a little bottle of wine.
Now, y'all know our shtick is we drink wine, but today, Danny and I jumped over to little glasses of champagne. Now, we're not in champagne glasses, but we jumped over today because we're about to start traveling a little bit, which is going to elaborate a little bit on our topic today.
Yes.
And so we got to be good boys.
Good boys, yes.
Good boys.
We get it on a plane in what, 4 days? 3 days? When's Saturday?
3 days. 3 days.
3 days.
3 days. And we're heading to Dubai.
And the Maldives. Or
Maldives.
the Maldives.
Or Maldives.
Whatever they want to say.
Depends on how redneck you are. So we're getting our podcast going on this, and, it's like, what are we going to talk about today? And it's like, man, kind of don't have a topic, but kind of got a topic. So, well, all right, well, let's talk about just getting ready for this trip.
Yeah. I mean, you've been planning, but you did most of the planning.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. When did you start?
I started planning the trip out July?
Yeah, I think
August?
So. Yeah.
Somewhere like that. Started doing. Renee's done a lot of digging on the hotel rooms and all that, but I'm the logistics person, if you will, for it. But I made the arrangements: 3 days here, 5 days there, 2 days this, 2 days that. So, but the hard part in this is just dealing with these damn women.
It's the fashion show.
Oh my God!
I mean,
they're killing me.
Maldives was easy. That's
Beachwear.
And then one nice thing every night. Yep. That's easy. Everybody can deal with it. I can even deal with that. Swim trunks and a T-shirt. Life is good. Dubai, on the other hand, has been the most frustrating,
Convoluted
event in my life in the last.
I've heard that.
6
I got to
months.
use a big word today. Convoluted.
I had to think about it for a
Had to
second.
Google it the other day.
But yeah, we started planning, and they've literally been planning on clothes since July.
Yeah, since I said we were going.
We've had 4 meetings on just what we're going to wear for 3 days. Now, in all fairness, and this is all fairness, there are certain rules about going to Dubai,
Yes.
right?
It is not America.
It is not America.
Not America, boys and girls.
And it is a very conservative country, which I appreciate. And the one thing that we don't want to do is offend anybody because we're acting like Americans and we're good at offending people.
And pretty sure we don't have bond money or bail money over there.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the hardest thing, I think, for the ladies to do is to make sure they own clothes to cover their shoulders,
Yes.
their kneecaps.
Well, the dresses and stuff
their
can be
belly.
right to the knees in public and stuff.
Right.
But if you go to a mosque over there to
Should be
check
to the
out,
foot,
it
right?
got to be down.
They
No
have to
ankle.
cover their ankles.
Yeah.
Now, that presents a problem for my lovely wife. She's 4'10".
Correct.
And so when we were trying to find things, and it became a we trying to find things because it was hard to find. And Renee was on the hunt for stuff. So we
Are
had
you allowed
3
an
people.
opinion?
I was just a Googler.
Oh, okay. You were okay.
But because usually my opinions were wrong.
Yes.
But I did find things for smaller sizes. But anyways, the point is, when you try to find clothes like they have to wear,
Yep.
they don't make them in super petite sizes, which is crazy to me because Renee didn't have any issues, I don't think, finding
No, not really.
that.
Yep.
But Melissa struggled for the mosques specifically. But she found something, and she was all happy. But again, she paid, I don't know, $100 or $200 for the dress and $400 to get it tailored.
Yeah.
The neck was too big. It was too long. It was too wide. It was too poofy. I mean, it was crazy.
She was at the house the other day with Renee, and she put on a shirt. The shirt fit her fine until she got to the sleeves, and the sleeves hung past her hands about, yay far. It was like, wow.
Yeah, so she had to go get that tailored.
Yeah, I was like, just take some scissors to it, man. Knock it out.
And then trying to find shoes. She wears a size 5 to 5.5.
So not quite big enough not to be a kid and big enough not to be a woman.
3.5 in children's.
Oh, snap.
Do not ever say that to her. She will kick you in your kneecap and punch you in your head.
She can't reach my head.
It's very true.
Punch me in the stomach down.
Yes, true.
Cool. Got it.
But anyway, so she struggles. But I don't understand a size 5 shoe or 5.5 shoe because almost everybody I know, and maybe I just hang around smaller people, all the women I know wear small shoes, 6 and below. But 5.5, they either make one pair, and 90 people are trying to buy it, or there's a lot of people that wear 5.5s.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Can never find them. Dillard's does have a lot though. So if you wear 5.5, Dillard's is the place to go.
Anyway, I don't think they have digging Dillard's no more. I think they got rid of that.
Correct.
Okay, cool. No, Renee does pretty good with it. She's the Amazon queen. Stuff comes in, tries it on, don't like it, send it back. But the back of our car is like stacked up right now with stuff to go back. So
that's insane. Melissa did the same thing.
So what we're doing on this trip is, as we go, we're gonna do 2 bags for each person.
Correct.
Like for me, I have a bag for Dubai and I have a bag for Mal.
Correct.
And when we leave to go to Mal, we get to leave the Dubai bag behind because we have to fly back to Dubai to get home.
Right.
So they'll store it.
Which is good though, because you can take 70 pounds to Dubai.
70 to Dubai, but I only take 44 to Mal.
To Mal.
So there's a little side note. You go to Maldives or Maldives or whatever you want to call it. When you get there and you get on your little plane to go to your island that you're staying on, it's about a 44-pound max.
Yeah, so to make the distinction, it's not the plane from Dubai into Mal.
Correct.
It's the plane from Mal into the island you're staying at. Has
your resort area or whatever.
You need to pay attention because some are by boat, some are by planes. That's a very important thing to ask about.
That is correct. So it was interesting. But Renee, all in all, has done pretty good. But she was up last night trying on stuff, taking pictures, sending it to Morgan, asking her opinion. I think she sent Melissa a couple of pictures going, hey, this is what I think I'm wearing. Wait, you think or you know? Because,
So what's funny is like if this was a bachelor trip or a guy trip, we have a duffel bag.
And a backpack.
And we're wallet, and we're life's good.
We're going.
But I've had color coordination meetings. I've had, it's just crazy.
No, this is what's sad.
Makes my man go.
This is what's sad. This is when you know your wives have just left. They've jumped. You and Melissa had a color coordinating meeting for dinner and pictures and all that. Right? Me and Renee had a color coordinating meeting. Then we had to have a color coordinating meeting between us to make sure you weren't wearing blue when I was wearing blue.
He ain't lying. It was the funniest thing in the world.
Oh, my God. Well, what night are you wearing that to? What dinner are you wearing that to? I don't know. She's telling me when I'm wearing and when I'm wearing.
Now, admittedly, I kind of messed that up because I started out with the one question. Well, Tommy, what are you guys going to wear when we go do this? Because I'm a little more casual than most people. I don't want to roll in a pair of cutoff shorts and a wife beater T-shirt.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're
no
in a tuxedo
guy here.
Yeah. You're in a tuxedo. So that started this
mess.
It did. That's actually
we opened up Pandora's box and just don't.
I did. I have to take credit for that. I started the problem.
So then about 2 weeks ago, Renee and I, because she's going through all this mess and freaking out, right? And so, all right, cool. So I come in from work one day, and I said, okay, here's what we're doing tonight. I want you to lay out all your clothes that you're bringing, and I want you to go in my closet because you've been buying me stuff. I want you to pull out my stuff, and I want you to lay your stuff down and lay my stuff that I'm supposed to wear to match you
correct
on that day. And she's like, well, I don't know if I'm wearing this to this restaurant and that to that restaurant. I said, I don't care about that. So I don't care. I don't care. I just want to know that for those 5 nights that we're there, these are the basic 5 outfits. And I don't care if that outfit's the first night or the last night. I don't care. So, but lay them out. So we laid them out. Then I laid my stuff on top. Oh, hell, here it comes. Here it comes. Well, that don't quite match.
Right. That blue's not quite blue enough.
Oh. And then she would go, well, you know, Danny's going to have on a polo shirt. Oh, yeah, right. Danny wears nothing but polo shirts or Budweiser T-shirts. And she goes, well, what color is he wearing? Honey, we're dudes.
Correct.
We don't.
But she didn't want me in blue and you in blue.
Correct.
Which is fine.
We're like we haven't had that discussion.
No.
The only discussion we had was, hey, are you dressing up that night?
That's pretty much it.
Or are you not dressing up? That was our conversation. Pretty much. Because I think we invented a new style of casual calling, what I call it. Business beach casual.
That's probably very new. I think we
just invented that.
We should copyright that.
Because I said,
logo that.
We have some nice, couple pieces of linen clothes that we're wearing, and they're very nice linen. They're not just some, baggy, hippie kind of linen, right? They're slick pants, they're tight, they're cool, and it's very nice looking. And then, of course, you can get a button-up shirt or even a polo shirt you can wear with it. So it's kind of beach casual, but it looks a little more formal. So I called it business beach casual. Well, oh my God, man, I tell you what, Renee bought this color, that color, and this, and she goes, well, that's supposed to be white. It looks like,
sorry, we have a break.
Here we go again.
Keep going.
Oh, is it the governor?
No, it's my financial person.
Oh, market did good day, I guess. But,
yeah, maybe.
So she bought me these different things. Well, this was supposed to be white. This looks more like cream or whatever. I'm like, I'm a dude. I don't care. So we literally, Danny and I both in this deal, have decided this is a woman's trip. Whatever they want to do, we're going to do. I just got in the middle of it from a logistics standpoint that said, hey, wait a minute. We're leaving the hotel. We're going over here in Dubai to the Global Village. Well, it's like outside on the edge of town. Well, then she wanted to go to this other little spot by the garden thing. Well, it's like 20 miles the opposite direction.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, no. You tell me where you want to go. I'll handle the logistics of it. Because we've got to go down to Abu Dhabi, too.
Well, that's
another thing with the dress code. Woo-wee.
Well, that's different, right? Because that is a little very more conservative, right? That's where the mosque will go.
I wouldn't say a little more conservative. I'd say quite a bit.
Okay.
Because basically the women have to be covered from head to toe. Now, they don't have to wear the is it a burqa? I think is what it's called, where they cover the face.
They just have to have a scarf on.
They got to have a scarf on, and clothes have to basically, for all intents and purposes, hit the floor.
Right.
They got to hit the floor. And we have to be in pants. We have to be in pants. We cannot be in shorts. Now, one of the things I just found out, too, 2 days ago was, for those of you who know me, I have a tattoo above my ankle, pretty fair-sized tattoo above my ankle.
You got to cover that?
They want me to cover that. Okay. Now, I don't have to, but it's recommended that I do out of courtesy.
Well, the one thing I read, too, and this I thought was interesting, is that it is an international city. Dubai is specifically. And what I've read was this. Look, they want you there. They understand it's an international place. They probably won't say anything to you if you are halfway dressed right.
Yeah.
But it's still, they only do that out of politeness because it's still very offensive. And so
they may not say nothing, but you will feel a disturbance in the force.
And so we're just not that kind of people.
Correct. We're going to go respect because I got 2 buddies of mine that I hunt with whose names will remain anonymous right now, Mike and Wayne. I've traveled with them to different countries. Okay, and man, I just can't believe they do this. Why do they do that? That's stupid. They should be doing this. Dude, you're in a different country. Okay. So, when I can better phrase, we're a very liberal country when it comes to
almost everything,
how things are done, because you get away with whatever you want, basically, here, personally.
Pretty much.
But, like, even going to Argentina and New Zealand.
You don't believe me.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
That was the other thing that I was this was the biggest thing I was worried about, actually. Because of is it proclivity? I can't even say it. Because we like to drink a little bit of wine.
We have been known to partake in.
We've been known to partake, and we've been known to have some very interesting wine lunches.
Yes.
Public intoxication is not appreciated.
Correct.
Or more specifically, not tolerated.
Correct.
In United Arab Emirates, which I appreciate. Yeah. So we've got to use a distinct amount of control.
1,000%.
Yes.
Because, I don't know if cane lashings are still going on there, but I'm a bit sensitive.
I can tell you, I am not going to spend a day in a jail.
No,
just not going to happen.
No.
But they are very conservative.
No,
and
they
that's
are
not appreciated. Not that you can't drink or do that, but that is you're supposed to be responsible.
Yeah. So I've had
it's not New Orleans. We're going to.
Right. I've had a couple of friends go over there, and they said, "Listen, it's conservative, but it's not what you think." Everybody's saying, "Oh, you're going to a Muslim country and face covered up." This that, and no. They said it's an international town. But they understand they want you to be respectful of their rules, and we're going to be very respectful of their rules.
The hardest thing that I found, and this is a thing for everybody to pay attention to, and this is what we've struggled with.
Yes.
Because we're going to Dubai, if you have an old people problem, which is we talked about last podcast, we tend to have bags of medicine, correct?
Gallon size.
You actually have to, if you have a controlled substance, and they have a list. You can go, there are publications like 80 pages of specific medications that you actually have to apply to their, I forgot what they call it, their Bureau of Medicine or something like that.
Yeah, their health department.
Yeah. Get it approved to bring it there, and that requires a prescription and a letter from a doctor.
Correct.
And then you got to get on their website, you got to fill it out, and they send it to you.
Request approval.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Now, for standard medications like high blood pressure medicine.
Yes. Yeah. Just a prescription bottle.
You got to have a prescription bottle and a letter from the doctor.
Correct.
Okay, but you don't have to turn it in to the Department of Health, if you will. I'm drawing a blank on what they call their stuff, but it was wild because they hit you with all these different things, is getting in there and trying to manage it. And again, you try to be respectful to these people and how they do things. So I'm just sitting here going, man, this is pretty wild. But
the U.S. could use a little constraint.
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
should take an example. Cheers. It'd be easier. Cheers. So that was probably the hardest thing that I'm still fighting through.
Yeah, because he has the whole gallon. I have about a quart size.
Yeah, I got a gallon.
And about a quart size. So, but yeah,
we'll get through that.
So it's going to be interesting. We go over there. We got some things to do. We do have to apply for the visa for Mal.
We do have to do that.
A little visa, but you can't
do that in 96 hours.
96 hours before.
That was a little frustrating.
Yeah, because we're traveling right as the 96 hours kicks up.
Right. I wasn't going to take my laptop, but now we have to.
Yeah. So we got to apply for that little visa thing 96 hours before we go. So. But I've got some friends who've been, and they said it's not nearly as bad as you think, but you got to be careful. Like one thing they frown upon is PDA.
Oh, yeah.
Public displays of affection. Can't do a lot of that. You can get up and hug a little bit or do a little kiss for a picture. But once that's done,
no hand
back off, shorty.
Yeah. No hand holding.
No hand holding.
Kissing in public.
No kissing in public.
Yep. Long hugs. No.
Yep.
Zero.
Yep. None of that flashy stuff. I mean, you got to remember, you're going to a different country. It's not us, so you can't balk at it. You got to adapt and adjust.
That's right. Plus, it's kind of going to be kind of hot over there, so I don't want to be snuggled up.
Yeah. I mean, it's what, 80? I think it's going to be like 82.
82
when we go.
We say hot, but it's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be nice for us.
So let's talk, because I know we talked about it. I'll say this. We've talked about our wives, and we've talked about their fashion sense.
Pain in the ass.
But the reality of that is, I respect them for it because they want to look nice.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be dressed well.
Yeah, and they're gonna be knockouts, and so you can't ask for anything better than your wife to really want to do that for themselves and for you.
Yeah. So what do we got? We got two hot women gonna be dressed real well in a Muslim country that we can't just play touchy feely with.
Never thought of it that way.
So that's how I look at it.
I did notice you did tell them they had to walk behind us though.
Yeah. Let me tell you what I did, boys and girls. Well. So, some of you may know, but in Muslim countries, the women have to walk behind the guys. And it was just like in the last 10 years, like in Saudi Arabia, women just started being able to drive.
Right.
So I laid one out there to my wife. I said, look, you got to understand, we're going to a different country. You have to walk behind me. And I said, you can't walk side by side and you can't walk in front of me. You have to walk behind me. Man, did I get a look. There was a disturbance in the force. I said, no,
there was.
I'm being kind of serious now. I said, there ain't no playing around here. You can't get too crazy.
Now, I have no idea if that's actually the truth.
It used to be that they've lightened up on it.
But it does become, it was kind of an inside joke for them.
But the funny
they
thing
were not
was,
happy about it.
Renee, as soon as we got through with that conversation, she went and got online and, Googled up some stuff and hit images and started showing. She's walking next to him. She's not walking behind him. I said, baby, it's strictly for people from America. So what did she do? She got there, Googled up people from America and then Dubai. And said, look, there's Americans there walking. I said, well, baby, it's strictly for people from Louisiana.
Right. Did you put it? That's bad.
And of course, she went Googling Louisiana. And I said, baby, it's for people from Baton Rouge. She goes, now I think you're making it up.
No, it's really central.
It used to be making it up. That used to be a legitimate rule.
Yeah,
it really used to be. But
I'm definitely not an expert on the Muslim religion.
Yeah, definitely not an expert there either. But we're going to. Yep, we are going to the mosque, the Grand Mosque.
Well, I've looked at some pictures of that. That is pretty. I'm kind of excited.
It's pretty phenomenal looking.
It's actually amazing.
Yeah, it's, whether you're religious with it or not, whatever, but. I think it looks amazing.
I do kind of want to see the inside, but I'm not sure I want to do the 2-hour tour of it.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be beautiful.
It's supposed to be phenomenal. Like I said, I got some friends who went, and they got some pictures of it. They sent me a few text pictures and showed me a few things, talked to me about it, and it looked pretty amazing. It did really look amazing. So if you like the art kind of, structure, kind of thing, this thing looked pretty amazing.
Note to self. I believe we will probably not do champagne again because I did forget the one bad part about champagne. It does kind of give you a little gas.
Oh,
just saying.
Bubbles are hurting you, eh?
A little heartburn.
A little heartburn? Cool. You're right. Never had heartburn a day in my life.
Well, and I'm afraid if I belch real bad, it'd be like embarrassing.
Oh, that's all right. Tim can edit it, but we're not editing our stuff. We do not edit our stuff. What you see is what you get.
Yeah, pretty much. WYSIWYG.
I think in the last one, I got up and went to the bathroom.
He said, hold on, Danny, you got it.
Danny, take over for a minute. I got to go pick it. So,
but so
what we do.
So what else we doing there? So I'm excited about one thing. We got a lot going on. We
got a lot scheduled. I'm the scheduler. I get things moving.
Well, Tommy is to the minute schedule, and that's a good thing. Because there's some things that when we started putting our schedule 1-2 list together that were like, we're going to do this, and Tommy said, well, that's great. But that's an hour this way and 45 minutes this way and 30 minutes back that way.
Ain't gonna work.
You can do it. And, of course, when you're not used to logistics, people look at you and go, well, why not?
Yeah. And
then you're like, okay, if we start at the hotel, point A, and we drive an hour this way and spend 2 hours there and got to drive an hour this way and come back here, the day's over.
Yeah. I got a buddy of mine, he John Reeder, he's like, hey, I'm going on vacation with Tommy. I don't have to plan nothing. Tommy handles it all. I'm just ready to ride.
I just show up
and do it. Time. So, John, there you are. You got to pop in there. So,
he's our financial advisor. Y'all should.
He'll be on the show one day soon.
But the real cool thing is, so we're going to go to
Burj Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa, which is what, the tallest building in the world currently?
Yep.
Now, I'm just going to tell you, I've looked at the internet, and every elevator's on the outside of that building. Now, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. I do not like heights. Tommy and Renee, and even my wife, have told me that's not true. We're on the inside of the building.
On a high-speed elevator.
I think they're lying to me. I think they're going to lie to me until I get in that sucker, and it's going to go outside the building. I'm going to pass out in the elevator, and they're going to laugh at me. That's what's going to happen.
There's another cool thing I saw. You're going to love it.
You're going to do bungee jumping.
No, bungee jumping. Like bungee jumping. We're not doing that. No. They have like this slide thing in a tube.
Not happening.
And it goes outside the building.
Well, I'll do it.
Back into the building.
You just don't want to be God going behind me.
Yeah, it's going to be messy, huh?
It'd be slick.
But no, seriously, they showed a...
Is that the one that it just goes out?
Yeah, it just goes. It's a tube slide. It goes down and around a couple of floors like that. And it... Oops, my bad, Tim. And it goes around like that. It comes and you're sliding outside. So you'll be roughly 1,000 feet above the ground when you do it. I am so going to do that.
Yes, I'll wait for you at the bottom slide with the Budweiser.
You think they got Budweiser in Dubai?
Oh, I have everything in Dubai.
I bet.
They have machines that you buy gold bars out of. I'm sure they can get a Budweiser there.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to see one of those.
I actually kind of want to buy one.
A gold bar out of the vending machine?
Why not?
Or just buy some Bitcoin.
I can't afford a Bitcoin, but I can afford $2,000.
Okay. You say so.
We'll see. Anyway, so we're going to the tallest building in the world.
Burj Khalifa.
Yeah. All right, so that's gonna be cool.
They have the thing like they have at the Bellagio, the water fountain.
Yeah.
thing.
So that's how is that?
It's right out there, the Burj Khalifa, right below there, and they say it's like 3 times bigger than.
Well, I was looking at the footprint. It is. It's like
massive. So we're going to check that out, and in that same area is where they got a lot of restaurants and bars and stuff, and this, that, and the other. So I think we're going to try to hit lunch in one and dinner maybe in another or something like that.
That's gonna be fun. And then that's Monday, right? And just Monday during the day, we're just going to kind of cruise around.
Yeah, we're going to go check it out. They got a big mall thing there. Now, everybody's going to ask about the Palm.
But that's Tuesday, right? No, we're not doing that one. We're telling about the Palm.
The Palm is a man-made area. It's really houses on it. Now, it's got a mall-type thing on it and some restaurants and stuff, but it's really, truthfully, it's more there for, housing and stuff. I know some friends of mine stayed at a place called the Atlantis on the very end of the Palm, and they walked through it and did it. And they said it was nice, but it's not what you think it is. Right. And they did the World Island thing,
that's where we're going to Tuesday.
No, we're not doing that because that was a total bust. There's nothing on none of those islands. They built them, but it never came to fruition.
Right. But we're doing something worldy, like Epcot. Right?
Oh yeah. We're doing the Global Village.
Global Village.
Their version of Epcot, if you will. Googled a few pictures of it because most of y'all, I've told y'all in one of the last episodes, I don't like to Google too much and see where I'm going because I want it to be an experience. Yeah. So, but I did Google a few mainly because of clothing and stuff. Really was why I did it. So it's a Global Village, so it's their version of Epcot. So I want to check it out.
I think it's gonna be fun.
A lot of Eastern style countries and stuff.
And that's Tuesday evening.
Tuesday evening.
Because it opens at 4.
4 o'clock till 11 o'clock. Basically, everything come 10, 11 o'clock around there seems to shut down. So they don't have, what I'm gathering so far, not much of a nightlife, if you will, for those of you young people who want to go dancing and stuff till 2 in the morning or raving or whatever y'all do.
We'll look into that because that's a militia shtick. She likes doing that.
Yeah.
We're not going to go, but we'll look in and at least be able to report.
You can always say we did it,
And then on Wednesday, though, that's when we're going from Dubai to Abu Dhabi to go to the mosque.
Yes.
And then we're going to come back and go to a
desert sunset dinner.
Yep. Got it.
Yep. Desert sunset dinner. So that's where we go. We ride a camel.
So what is fashionable in the desert? Haven't figured that one out yet. The girls have a plan.
Yeah. Whatever they tell me to wear is what I'm wearing. Yeah. God, please let me wear some Huarache-type sandals from back in the day with the rubber tire stuff on the bottom of them. That'd be so awesome.
That'd be funny.
Rocket roll right there. So, yeah, we got a trip coming up. Yeah, this podcast may not have been as much entertaining. I'm a little under the weather, but keep drinking. I'll get funnier as I go, I hope. But,
we're taking it easy.
We're taking it easy. So what else do we have going on in our worlds these days?
Well, from there, we're going to the Maldives.
To the Mal.
And then, so that's Thursday. We fly from there. It's 5 hours.
5-hour flight.
So this is not a quick trip. This is
the
flight. Oh, let's talk about the flight. So we're leaving Houston.
Yeah.
And we're flying Emirates, right?
Emirates Air.
From Houston to Dubai.
Yep.
16 hours.
Thank you, American Express, for points. Because we rented the little suite things on the plane. It's like above first class. It's like a suite thing. I didn't even realize I booked it.
Huh?
I didn't pay attention. I said first class. I booked first class. I was using points.
Well, in the U.S.
I thought it was a lot of points I used up, too, just for the record.
First class is first class in the U.S., but first class is not first class.
No.
On Emirates.
Yeah. No, you can book a shower in this first class deal.
Oh, that's nice.
They have a social area above on the 2-story part of the plane. So we have a little suite, if you will. It's roughly 8x8, give or take.
Okay.
YouTube it. It's on there. Emirates Air from Houston to Dubai, suite thing, and you can check it out. It's pretty neat. it's pretty neat because they don't give you Prosecco when you walk on the plane like they do in
their champagne is what Dom to start.
Dom and crew.
What's wrong with that?
Jeez. Well, I guess so. Thank God for points, though, man.
Yeah.
Thank God for points. So yeah, we're flying over there. It's about a 13 and a half hour flight. But yeah, we got a super cool setup for flying over to be really nice. You can lay flat and sleep and this, that, and the other.
Get fed three times?
4 times.
4 times?
4 times. And they do room service. They don't, on the suite thing, they do room service. You hit the button. It's not like they come down with a little cart and stuff like most of them do.
Yeah.
Nope. They just...
You ring your bell.
They ring your bell and they come a-running. This is going to be crazy.
I can see Melissa right now. Dane, leave the bottle. Don't come back.
Oh, God. Yeah, Renee's going to be that way. Can you just leave the bottle?
It'd probably be easier for them.
Oh, 100%.
Because they won't have to keep coming back.
Sooner or later, one of those little flight attendant chicks come here. Bitches, take this.
Yes, just take the damn bottle.
Just take it.
Oop, can't say that. Anyways.
Yeah.
So that I'm looking forward to that. I really am looking forward to that. I've the best airplane ride I've ever flown on was Virgin Air back from London Heathrow to the U.S.
I did that. Yeah.
And that was pretty.
Yeah.
I was pretty.
Yeah.
Cool
They'll spur in.
I mean, they were taking hairdressing appointments. Like if you're a woman, they would actually give you do your hair. You're like,
yeah. On this Emirates, you can book a shower and you can book a massage on the plane.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be right there.
Yeah. Like crazy.
We'll see. We're paying for it or pointing for it.
Pointing for it.
We might as well take advantage of it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a good deal. And we got the same flight coming back. And the crazy thing is, this is what's crazy, is when we leave Dubai to go down to Mal,
right?
It's the same plane. Wow. Same first class deal. Because, I booked it all in one motion.
Right.
I didn't piece it.
Yeah.
I was able to book it around.
So it just happens to work out.
It just happened to work out. We got same type of plane. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, we get the little...
I mean, that's still a 5-hour flight.
It's a 5-hour flight.
So this whole trip is like 21 hours to get there if we were just nonstop.
So you're looking basically at an hour and a half Baton Rouge to Houston, give or take a little bit. And then 13 and a half from Houston to Dubai, and then 5 down from Dubai to Mal, then 5 back. Well, we didn't count the little puddle jumper plane from Mal to Island, about 45 minutes.
We're getting what, Kududu? Is that how you say that?
Kududu. KUDADOO.com.
And there we go. No, we're not getting anything for it.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we don't need sponsors. We don't want sponsors. If you want us to say your name, just call us. We'll say your name.
And what's their motto? Anything, anytime, or something like that?
Yeah, that's it. Actually, anything, anytime.
And they're dead serious.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah, that's dead serious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you have to when you go, you fill out this not application, but a request form.
No, it's called a life survey.
A life survey.
Life survey is what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. They want to know what kind of blanket you want, what kind of mattress you want, firm, soft, or whatever, what your pillows are. Okay.
That's right.
Because again, you got to realize these people deal with people from all over the world. So, and again, I don't know up from down on this, but if you want a goose feathered pillow as opposed to some...
Well, that's what she was asking me what scent I wanted on my pillow, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's scent.
I went clean. Is that a scent?
I was like, I saw like vanilla scent. I'm like, I don't know if I want to smell vanilla all night long.
That's me.
Especially if Renee gets some other goofy smell like poopery or something.
Melissa's getting lavender or chamomile. I don't know what.
Oh my God!
I said I'll take my Old Spice stick and go. All right,
yes, good. I got some deodorant spray.
There we go. Life's good.
Axe it. We'll axe it.
Yeah, we'll axe
it. We'll axe it.
But yeah, so they asked for everything.
Oh, they did.
Down to what would you like in your mini bar?
Yes,
I like that part.
Yeah, it's all inclusive. It's all inclusive.
But yet they stock your bar to what you drink.
Yeah, we
just said champagne.
Yeah. We get all kinds of stuff up, what kind of fruit you want in the room and stuff, this, that, and the other. Then, they even ask you what kind of towels you want.
Oh, yeah, they did.
They did. They asked what kind of towels you want.
Well, that's what kind of thread count on the sheets, which 100%. I've never been placed like that.
Yeah, I've never.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they're tight and clean, I'm good.
What does Bed Bath Beyond have? Is that what, 200-300?
200-300 count.
They're like 800? I'm like, is that better?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Ask my wife. She'll tell you.
Yep.
So
that was pretty cool. And then... so we got a bunch of stuff to do there. So
with it being all inclusive, massages are included.
Correct.
Y'all all have massages for like 5 days.
Oh, Melissa went crazy.
Oh, I'm not a massage guy. I'm being polite and doing 2 because my wife wanted me to do 1, and then Danny and them are going, and so I'm trying.
We're doing some salt room.
The salt room, yeah. So what I gathered from this is roughly a 20 by 20 dome of Himalayan salt. And you're in this salt room, and they put this steam in it while you're in there, and you get a massage in this steamed up salt room is what we're gathering.
Okay.
Now, we're going to have video of all this for one episode coming up.
All PG-13.
100%. So,
or maybe NC-17. I don't remember. One of those two.
Is that no contest?
I have no idea. One's worse than the other.
One's worse than the other. I got you. But so they got massages every day. I'm not doing a massage every day, so I'm going fishing one day. I'm going fishing.
Correct. And I'm going to try to sneak out, and we'll roll.
Cool. Down with that rodeo. They do have a wine cellar and a wine tasting.
Now, what's crazy? I've seen their wine list.
It's a good wine list.
It is a good wine list.
It's a good wine list.
And their champagne list is good.
Yeah.
And what really kind of blew me away is when you look at like the all-inclusive stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Because like the wine tasting is not all-inclusive.
It's not part of the all-inclusive.
Because they have like all the first gross and all these things that, those are.
They got some nice wines.
But all the champagne you can drink. And for Renee and Melissa, it's going to be crazy.
It's going to be ugly.
It's not Chandon or, it's not cheap wine.
No.
It is not cheap champagne.
Nice stuff.
It's
good stuff.
It's Vouv, it's Renard, it's Dom is on the list.
It's on there, some Cruiser.
It's crazy. That's
the Cristal is on there too.
Just whatever you want to drink for free.
All the Cristals on there too. So it's like, oh my God, Renee's going to be a mess. So we also have a excuse me. Said I was under the weather.
That's why we're drinking champagne.
Oui, yes.
Need some more?
Nope, I'm good, Timmy.
I'd share mine with you, but I don't want to get it.
You don't want to get the grudge?
No,
one of the things we got going is we have a private island lunch.
Okay.
The funny thing is, it's not an island.
No, it's not.
It's a sandbar. It's a sandbar, and it's roughly 30 foot by 100 foot.
And there's going to be 4 people on it and a tent.
And lunch, and champagne and wine.
And they'll come get us when we scream. I have no idea how this is.
Oh, they'll be sitting out in the boat over there. You just wave.
But we can't let this go.
Yeah.
Like, Melissa, you understand we got to be out by 1 because it's high tide. Wait to see that one goes. What do you mean it's high tide? It means it's going to get a little wet. So we need to hurry up and eat.
That's what we told the women, but we're near the equator, so there's no tide. But we're telling them that, so we have to leave at some point in time.
Oh, because Melissa would be there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
We also have a underwater restaurant there.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be interesting. That's going to be cool. Can't wait to do that. I hope they got good air in there. Probably kind of musty and
this might be a little stale,
stiffer in there, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but
what was that?
That would be our wine assistant.
Y'all heard?
Our wine assistant had too much wine and she fell. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's all standard. But so, Tim, what are we doing on time here today, bud?
You guys are at 47 minutes.
No, we've been talking for 47 minutes?
Starting a little bit early. It's about 37.
Okay.
37.
We've been rambling.
We've been rambling. Well, it's a good ramble day. So
it's going to be a
podcast on this trip, so it'll be interesting when we get back. There's a lot going on. We'll be able to enlighten you as to what to do, what not to do, and then maybe we get some of my friends on who've been, and we'll do a
that would be actually kind of cool.
Be a good show. Do a full blown two accounts.
See, now look at this. Not only is she a wonderful wine assistant, she is a perfect water assistant. Is that what we call that? Water assistant?
Agua.
What? Water girl. I wasn't going to go there because I was thinking water boy. And
that's Melly Boucher. That's Melly Boucher.
All right, there's symbiotic things going on. We're all thinking the same thing.
Oh yeah, world's going crazy. Yeah. So looking forward to the trip. We'll have a podcast or two about it when we get back, and that'll be fun.
Lots of pictures, lots of film.
Lots of pictures, lots of video. I got my little handheld stuff.
So that's going to be our next one, right? So that'll be end of January.
In January or so, yeah. It'll come out and do some.
But then going forward, what's our plans? Because we're going to put a schedule out eventually.
Yeah, we're trying to pencil something out with the restaurants. I've talked with Gino. Gino said he's all in. He just needs a 2-week notice.
So we got Gino's Italian restaurant.
Gino's, and then you got Nino's Italian.
They're all in.
Shannon said they're all in.
We got the Supper Club.
Supper Club, Leighton said they're all in.
And then Leo at
Staff said they're all in.
Right.
So we got that. I hit the little village. Hugh is that airline, but the cat over downtown vouched for Hugh on that. So,
gotcha. Well, the thing is, I think if anybody has a restaurant they want to appear on the show, send it into our link or whatever that's called.
Hit us up.
Do that, and we can go out and talk.
Yeah, don't cost you nothing. I mean, we're just we're not trying to make you bring us free food. I mean,
yeah, no, we'll come out and
hang out.
You just got to come talk. That's what you got to do.
Shoot the bull. Yeah.
But yes, let them do that, and then we can with the restaurants. But then we're talking about what bartender stuff.
Got the bartender stuff coming.
I'm looking forward to that. No, not that it's an alcohol event. I'm just saying I'm looking forward to watch them do their thing. Because you got a good bartender, it's amazing to watch.
Nothing better than a good bartender. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be fun because we're going to do a competition. Well, you're going to do a premier drink thing first. Right?
So yeah, we want them to do their signature drink from each restaurant, and then we want them to do a personal signature drink.
Gotcha. And then we're gonna have an all-out contest.
Yeah, I don't know if we pull that off, man, but we're gonna make it happen.
Oh no, we'll offer a cash prize or something.
Oh, that'll drag them all in here.
Oh yeah, $5, $6, something.
Exactly. Yeah,
that'll be in there.
Put it in a pickle jar.
Pickle jar, of course.
Pickle jar.
I saved this in my truck. And couch money. We're good.
I need a refresher.
Do you?
Yeah, I need a little refresher.
All right. How many glass first?
All right. That's first. You got to get around it. Get around this thing. Jesus. Tim's got us an obstacle course here. So what are we doing from here? We're leaving here. We're going...
from here, we got to go meet our attorney.
Yeah, we got to go meet an attorney to make sure we're not being sued for anything done here.
Here you go, Tom. You have your glass.
Oh, you're going to finish me off?
Yeah.
Tim, that's about how much we got left to talk about, right? There. Cool. So, so what else do we have going on in our crazy little psychotic world we live in?
Well, we're going to do some, we thought about doing some like blind tasting things. That'd be
yep.
Wine, coffee, Coke, whatever we want to do.
Oh.
That would be Coca-Cola.
Yes, we. Yep. So...
we can do, I think you're going to have some talent because you have some connections in the music industry, right?
Yeah, we got some music stuff coming too. But I want to jump back real quick. For New Year's, what'd you do for New Year's?
Oh, Lord. Like New Year's Eve or New Year's Day?
You partied in like it's 1999, I'm sure.
Well, no, we had a family party without the family. Go figure that one. No, so we didn't do anything. We had a little get together with, I think, Melissa's niece and nephew came over. My son went out to a party.
Left your ass.
Left my ass. But we did heat the pool up to 97.5 degrees.
That's called a hot tub in most places.
Yeah. But I heat the whole pool because I don't like swimming in cold water. That's what I'm doing. So the whole pool was hot.
Shrinkage.
We drank a lot of wine, drank a lot of champagne.
Yes.
They drank a lot of beer. It was crazy. I actually smoked. So here's a good thing. You gave me an idea of smoking a ham.
Oh, I thought you smoked. I was like, man, what are you smoking, dude?
No.
You can't smoke a gummy or something here, man.
I have a lot of vices, but I don't smoke anything.
Guilty.
But.
I made the mistake of smoking that cigar that time in Vegas.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, if you think Vegas won't, Vegas will mess you up, but if you don't think smoking a cigar will mess you up a little bit, try drinking and smoking a cigar together at power mode. It'll
mess you up.
Pretty much laid out.
The last time I had ever smoked a cigar was playing golf, which I don't play golf. I just play at golf. And we were drinking and smoking cigars, and by the 8th hole, I was foobar.
Oh, I would have made it to the second hole after what happened.
I'd never smoked a cigar in my life, and they're like, "Oh, this is how you do it." And I'm like, "What job is it?"
I got a buddy, Carl. He smokes cigars like they're going out of style, but he's also 6'2", 240, and a 55-year-old ball of muscle. So
and he can handle it.
Yeah, he can handle it. My little scrawny ass couldn't handle it.
Yeah, but so that's what it is. So I smoked 2 hams, actually, based on what you were telling me to do.
Okay, yeah, the long.
And then I put like a little bourbon honey glaze on them.
Cool.
Phenomenal. I never smoked a ham before. That was a great idea.
Yeah, it works out nice. It's like a pulled pork ham, if you will.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was really, really good. So,
and then the next day I got up and I cooked Cornish game hens and fried cabbage and black-eyed peas.
Fried cabbage?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. No steaming it, huh? Or roast balling it or whatever.
It's fried in bacon grease.
Sweet.
It really becomes smothered cabbage, right?
Yeah.
Because as you fry it, the water and the cabbage sinks down. But you cook with little onions.
You greasy pigged it.
Yeah. Little onions, bacon grease, salt and pepper. And if you've never tried it, you'll love cabbage for the rest of your life. Guarantee it.
Well, I spent New Year's outside of Houston in Webster, a place called Gray Wolf Lodge.
Okay, nice.
Indoor water park. We took 2 of my little grandsons there, and it was really kind of cool. It's a day and a half trip. I wouldn't do much more than that.
So
Some people made vacations out of 5 or 6 days there, but no. But yeah, we drove over there. I actually left from there and flew up to Dallas, and it's in Burns up in Dallas, and we went hunting for a few days over in West Texas from there. But we brought the grandsons over. It was cool. My little 1.5-year-old, he first walked out there, bro. He was intimidated by it all.
Well, because Gray Wolf, correct me if I'm wrong, they have like a pool and they have all these kind of indoor rides and slides.
The more slides, pool, wave pool, kiddie area, adult slide stuff. My little 4-year-old grandson was pissed because he wanted to ride the adult slides.
And he couldn't
wouldn't
do it.
let him because he was about 2 inches too short. So he was not happy about that. But the little 1.5-year-old, I brought him over to the little, kid area. And at first he was having none of it. I finally broke him loose and got him going, and then I couldn't get him out of there, But we wore them out pretty bad for that day. And then we did it the second day. About halfway through the second day, I could tell the boys were done, so we just kind of hung out. I brought one of my little grandsons over to the little arcade thing where you get the tickets and roll the balls and shoot the stuff and this, that, and the other. This little fart knocker is into the little crab claw game where you grab it.
Which one is that?
It's a Sully.
Sully. Oh,
Sully. He grabbed a little crab claw thing like that.
Didn't he do good?
He don't ever win at those things early at all.
It's designed to fail.
Well, they have this giant one. It's in a 10-foot by 10-foot. The claw is like roughly 2 foot by 2 foot. And they've got these giant balls in there about, yay big around. And they're Wolf Lodge balls, black and white, whatever. Yeah. Well, he wanted to play it. I'm pissing away my money. I don't care. It's my little grandbabies.
Well, it's $20.
He grabs that handle. He rolls that stick thing over there and does his thing. And he's like, can I hit the button? I'm like, hit the button. He hits the button. And that thing goes, it grabs one first try. First try, first effort doing it. So what does he think? Every one of them's this easy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. They got 40,
I went from costing me $1 to $500 later.
Yeah. But true story here, I found the one that lets you drop until you win. Now,
no way.
Yeah.
All right.
This
I'm going to play that one. That's like playing the ducks that float in the pond. You keep pulling until you win something. Yeah. That's my favorite game. I win at that one all the time.
So they had the little crab claw grabbing game, right? It had old school pop rocks in it like we had when we were kids. See, Tim, you're too young to know what this is. They had the pop rocks. They had the little roll with the little twisties at the end of the little sweet tarts.
Okay.
The little 10 of them in there and the little light colored.
Yeah. Man.
They had that in there. They had the little pieces, little singlets of Tootsie Rolls, right there. So we would go down there and they'd grab a couple and they'd bring it and drop it over. Well, you might not grab it on the first try, but by the second try, you grab something. I gave Sully one of them little sweet tart things, okay? And we're talking like a 5-cent thing, whatever. He lost it. That was the greatest thing ever. I don't want that. I want to win that. I don't want that. I want to win that, Then I gave him the pop rocks on his tongue. He freaked out.
Did he? Oh, yeah.
Oh, he thought something was wrong with his something wrong with my tongue, Poppy. Something wrong with that. I said, no.
It's supposed to do that.
What does it taste like? Tastes like an apple. I said, perfect. You're good.
And then he was happy with it.
Oh, but it was bubbling, popping on his tongue or whatever. He freaked out. I was like, once again, when we do the Gen X over the Millennial and Gen Z, that'll be Pop Rocks will be part of it. Dumbass.
They had actually discontinued those for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I forget what the reason was, but I'm glad to see
Probably when they popped it out some toxic waste or something.
So what did he win when he picked up the big ball?
The big ball.
That's what he won?
That's what he won, this giant-ass ball like this.
Well, I'm glad you were driving, not flying.
Oh, 100%. It wouldn't.
We never made it home.
It would not have made it home. I'd have lost it somewhere, I'm sure, which would have pissed him off because he's so OCD. But no, we spent it over in outside of Houston at Gray Wolf Lodge, and I recommend it. It's if I was to do it again, I'd say leave Friday morning, play Friday evening,
Right.
do all day Saturday, and then leave Sunday morning.
Okay.
Is what I would do. Yeah, it would be the perfect scenario for that. They also have little cabanas you could rent with a little butler dude kind of thing, you know,
Nice.
beach boy, toy boy, whatever you want to call him. And so I wound up getting those because waiting in line to get the chicken tenders and all
100%.
that and drinks,
Yeah,
it took forever. So we had this dude, he had a little cell phone with him, company cell phone. So we would send him a text, hey, bring me whatever, Corona with a lime, bring some chicken nuggets or whatever. Boom, 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 right away.
Okay, nice.
And it was relatively inexpensive compared to what you'd pay for a cabana at, say, you know, down in Cabo or down in the Bahamas or whatever.
Okay.
It was cheap, comparatively speaking. So that was worth every penny of it there.
I think if you have a bunch of kids like that, or you had 2,
Yeah.
4 people, that's perfect.
Yeah, it was great. So the boys loved it. We had a good time. So it was good New Year's. So you got any New Year's resolutions?
Not to die in Dubai. Is that good?
Works for me. Yeah, I'll let you have that with both of us. I don't do too many resolutions like that because, you know, they don't last.
Well, they don't. Is it?
I just look at it at this point. I just try to be a kinder, gentler, nicer person.
I'm going to lose weight.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Dude, I've been saying that for 35 years.
Yeah, he's screwed.
And every year I lose weight, and every year I gain it back.
Yeah.
I just, it's,
I'm on
it's a perpetual resolution, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a skinny 6'1" white boy here. I get it. But I try to say I'm going to maintain and just not, but I fluctuate. I go up 5 or 6, drop.
I mean, I used to have the resolution I was to grow some hair. God said no.
You need some hair tonic.
He said no.
You need some hair tonic.
I tried. He said, I don't think you understand what no means, son.
Well,
No is no.
yeah. Oh, Lord, grant me patience, but do it right now.
All right. Anyways.
So, Tim,
Yeah,
back
what was
here,
your New
Tim's
Year's
the director,
resolution?
editor, schmozzer. Tim does it all. How have we been doing so far, Tim? We got good podcast going? Everybody likes us?
You're doing great. I have a question for you.
You ask away.
What are some funny scenarios that you guys could see, or not could see, but what would be some funny scenarios in Dubai that you guys would, it's not that funny scenario, yeah.
There's right now nothing I can imagine because everything that I could think of, like seeing somebody walk down the street like with a Hulk Hogan hair bandana and then wrestling tights, that would be funny in Dubai.
That would be funny.
But he would be in jail.
I can tell you right now, if they put me in an elevator on the outside of the building, you should stream that live because it will be funny for y'all, but not for me.
Yeah.
I will die.
No, I don't know what would be funny. You know, it's weird because this is the one time that I've traveled that I'm really
Not sure.
not sure. You know, I've been very, very blessed to travel the world and see a
Maldives
lot
might
of
be
things.
easier.
Oh, Maldives is going to be easy.
Like, I'm going to learn how to, what's that when you sit on a paddleboard? That might be funny
Yeah.
because I'll probably face plant in the water many times.
I've done the waterboard thing where you put the little jet boots on. They got a little tube
that'd be
connected
fun.
to a jet ski, and you come up and you balance and you dive down. I've done that in the Cayman Islands. I plan on doing that again. But, man, I'm starting to get a little too old, man. It might hurt when I hit that water, you know?
Well, you better do it now. 'Cause next year you're older.
Dude, feeling it. But, you know, in Dubai, I don't know, man. You know, it's Dubai's going to be one of those places where it's kind of like you're really going to take a couple of steps back for what you think you really, you know, you're not going to Nashville, you know,
Yeah, I think
because I've
Dubai's gonna be
seen
more
some
of a-
funny shit in Nashville, just so you know.
I think Dubai, you got to be more respectful. Our first time there.
Yeah, first time there, but we'll figure out a lot of the do's and don'ts. We'll give them up on a show, the do's and don'ts with that.
I'm sure
I'm sure we're overthinking.
our conversations with the locals might be the funniest.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That's gonna be.
Oh yeah. Trying to get Abdul.
Could you imagine
Get us
them
to
trying? I'm not going to understand their accent, and I can guarantee
100%.
you they're not going to understand this accent.
yeah. Guaranteed fact. Like I said, you know, trying to teach Abdul in the Uber, go over here because like our hotel, I can't pronounce our hotel. Cannot
I
do it.
can't.
Jermaya Abdullah Abbar something another. When I called to check on confirm my reservation, I said, "Look, I'm going to brutalize this name, but She goes, "Can you spell it, please?" "Yes, I can spell it." Okay, and I spelled it. She, "Oh, okay," and she said it, and I'm like, "That's not what I was going to say."
Right. That's not even close.
And my poor aunt, who's an English teacher back in the day, this is brutal. It was brutal. I mean, how I mean.
But I do have some goals. So not necessarily a resolution, but a goal.
Okay.
Because like when I travel, I always want to learn like something, like something from your language.
Totally agree.
So like you go to France and Germany, been there, you learn how to say hello, you know, good night. I'm going to figure that out. We're going to learn how to do that.
Do a couple of words in Arabic, you know, kind of thing.
Which is, I have no idea, because when I look at it written, I'm lost.
It's like calligraphy or whatever they call it.
But I'm going to learn something.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we're going to learn.
And I'll double verify that, because if you're going to Mexico, you never know what you're being taught. But I'm sure they're going to teach us correctly when we go there.
Yeah.
That's my fear.
Yeah, because I'll openly admit, every time I've ever traveled somewhere, I've learned some words and little things, this, that, and the other, to, you know, not to be cute about it, but just to be polite and say hello and goodbye and yes ma'am and no ma'am and all that and so forth. So yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. So I think on that note, we're gonna cut out of here today.
So
May not have been the most funniest thing we've ever done, but we're gonna find out here soon, because we're only gonna get better because we're learning how to do this.
Well, and I actually think the next one's going to be very funny.
Oh, it's going to be something.
We'll have lots to talk about and way more alcohol.
Oh.
That's all right.
Hey, oh, and we should be better tanned. We should be better tanned.
We should be.
We should be. We should be better tanned, because it's like the high in Mao's like 83 and the low's like 80, because you're on the equator. Nothing changes. It's 12 hours of dark, 12 hours of daylight. So, yeah, so we should be better tanned for sure, especially with that big-ass forehead of yours.
Look, stand in front of me.
Oh.
You get their shine.
A little glare. So, on that note, once again, we're going to cut out of here. Thank you to our military. Once again, I always say Danny was a military man. Thank you, Danny, for your service. You military people out there, we love you. Thank you for your service. Be nice to each other. Give each other a break, because we all disagree on something. Peace out. Word up.
Word up.
Later.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. Whoop.
Beat it up again.
I'm going to beat this thing to death.
Guys.
And we're out.
Our